Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Chew. I'm Robert Wallace. This is a place where we ask, am I choosing the way of Jesus, or am I choosing my own way? Uncertainty is our focus today. As we read our passage from John chapter 20, verses 19 through 29, the underlying and real sense of uncertainty reaches out to us. The emotions and the thoughts of uncertainty will cause us or drive us to allow the flight action to take over. You remember, fight or flight. Well, the disciples, according to John, have locked themselves in a room. John chapter 20, verse 19, we read, on the evening of the first day of the week, when the disciples were together with the doors locked, for fear of the Jewish leaders. The very real and uncertain action of the Jewish leaders led to the death of Jesus, their leader. We can sense their fears, and we know why they felt it was necessary to go into hiding. Although they didn't know for a fact they would be next, uncertainty that they wouldn't be was very real. Grief, sorrow, and despair were all piling on to their fear of the Jewish leaders. This drove them to hide behind locked doors. But they hid together. Let's not overlook the very real truth that they were clinging to in the moment, and that is they were together, safety in numbers. Don't we believe this is true? Of course we do. And we believe that the disciples, knowing each other, they had been together for the previous 3 years, getting to know Jesus better, following him, and knowing one another better each and every day. And there's comfort in this, and we can identify with that. Martin Luther wrote this: nothing in the world causes such misery as uncertainty. In John chapter 20, verse 18, Mary Magdalene went to the disciples with the news. I have seen the Lord. She told them what he had said to her. In the case of the disciples are locked in this room, the uncertainty of the day is still hanging in the air, and Mary told them, Jesus is alive, he's risen. Luke has this account for us in Luke 24, verse 11. But they did not believe the women because their words seemed like nonsense. In the moment of uncertainty, when someone brings us the very best possible news, we can diminish the news as nonsense and instead remain in our place of uncertainty. Here are our questions for today. How do I handle uncertainty? Do I allow uncertainty to overcome truth? Do I allow uncertainty to freeze me in a state of inaction? Well, what is the Holy Spirit saying to me right now for today? Am I going to choose the way of Jesus that leads to a full life, or am I going to choose my own way? Let me ask this. Am I going to choose the way of Jesus that leads to certainty in him, or will I remain in my own way? Well, I'm praying for us as we carefully consider this passage from John 20, verses 19 through 29 again today. Let's invite the Holy Spirit to give us eyes to see and ears to hear God's truth from his word. Let's have receptive hearts and minds to receive these truths, and then let's ask the Father to grant to us the same boldness, commitment, and courage of Jesus to take action today, to do what the Holy Spirit is leading us to do. I pray you'll have a wonderful day, my friends. Go in the peace of God. Blessings to you. Bye for now.